This is oh, so cool for school, mate. I love it. Hello. You coming back to play with me, are ya? Hey everyone. So I thought that I would just give you a bit of I'd show you how I do some of my mixed media. So firstly, I bought these today. I already have some old ones. Actually, I'm going to flip the camera around. This is a bit better. So I bought these Delusions shimmer sprays today. They are the bomb. I love these shimmer sprays. You can see there's so much shimmer, and they have a bowl in them to help stir around that shimmer. So shouldn't really do that on a canvas. So just to you got to really shake it up and get all that beautiful shimmer all the way through. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. You can see I've got a whole lot of different sprays there, but my Delusion sprays are getting to the end of their lives, as in they're almost empty. And so I had to buy some new ones anyway. So I'm just trying to mix up this one, which is Polished Jade. Oh, look at that rich colour. So pretty. Except the ball doesn't really want to... That's mixing up a bit better. A little bit better. I'll have another go off camera. And see, this is one that I already had. What's that one? Vibrant Turquoise. And it is pretty. Oh, that one does nicely. However, I think the spray part of it is kind of dead. So I'll have to try and fix that. This one's nicely. It doesn't matter about going up and down with these. You won't get bubbles. Oh, man. I mean, you saw some bubbles just then, but they disappeared right away. Oh, I love these. So with this, under here, I've got my photo. But the trick with this technique is you put wet ones down, and yes, they need to be wet. But how I actually made this was normally I would use texture paste, but I was almost running out. So here I've used the Art Basics Yes Finnabar range from Ranger or Prima. Soft matte gel, which was actually a really thick one. Normally I would glue everything down with a texture paste, but that's what I've used this time. So just a bit on the bottom, let it dry naturally. Well, I did anyway. And yeah, everything's, really stuck fast. It's nice. So then I painted over it with gesso, painted over everything. Whoopsie, you're running away from me. With Artilia gesso. Paintbrush. I actually did a couple coats on some things because you can see colour coming through. So long as there's a decent amount of gesso on there, that should be fine. And now we have the fun part. I'm going to use these 4 colours. So what are they? We've got Vibrant Turquoise, Polished Jade, Island Parrot, and Bubblegum Pink. Oh, I hope that pink is okay and not too out there. I'm really into greens and aquamarine colors lately. So, yeah, having a lot of fun with those kinds of colors. This is a bit of a favorite at the moment. Anyway, I'm just going to shake this one up a bit more off camera and then I'll come back. Okay, I've shaken them all up so that there's no shimmer stuck on the bottom anymore. I'm a little nervous about this colour, so Just gonna, oh, that is vibrant. Okay, we'll see how we go. So then our next step is literally to just spray. And you want to, oops, that was not even on camera. I'm sorry. So you want to make sure you're getting all, I might just hold that back further. You want to make sure you're getting all under there, under these bits here. Oh, that is so pink. Yeah, not sure if we're going to keep this. That is super, super pink. Wow. Let's dry that off and we'll see about the next color. Oh, hello, little rat bag. You're back. What are you doing? This is a heat gun. Best invention for scrapbookers, painters, crafters, in my opinion. So we'll just dry this off and then we'll come back. Okay, so I ended up taking off the tissue, the wet ones up there, because it was leaving a line and you probably can't see it that easily. I tried to disguise it, but I think I need a bit more. And then, oops, wrong one. And then what I've done is the spots where it's super dark, I've just gone and dabbed it a little bit and dried a little bit more. Now, the reason why I want to dry it is because you don't want the colours to get muddy by mixing them. When you go to do the next colour, you want this one to be fairly, sorry, I keep going off screen. You want this one to be fairly much dry. And I'm just going to put this back here so that that is all covering properly how I want it. Okay, what colour shall we do next? I think we should do this colour that I'm loving, the jade. Oh, look at that. It's stunning. And even how they blend the two colours here. Oh, that is so beautiful. But again, you got to make sure you get in to all the little nooks and crannies. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow. Okay, now to dry that. Look. It's so pretty, isn't it, little rat bag? We've taken a calling him little rat bag. It's so pretty. Yeah. He's not too sure what to think of this heat gun, I'm telling you. It's so funny. Trust me, you don't want to get sprayed with these, little boy. Whoops. Out we go. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm loving this colour. Loving it. And as it all dries, soaks in and dries, actually, just going to dab a bit there because, oops, now that's made it purple. Because, where's a fresh one? He's so funny. I want to still be able to see that says smile. Just like this one here says beauty, and this one laugh, I think that says. So I want to still make sure that you can read what the words of these says. Oh man, I'm in heaven. This is the prettiest color ever. Ever, ever, ever. Oh my goodness. Except in there I can see a lot of color that needs drying. So I've got all kinds of things on this. I've got, this is a cloth flower. This began as a huge pendant. Then I put a wooden chipboard on it, then another wooden chipboard, and then a little metal flower on top. What else have we got here that I've made bits and pieces? This here was a cog with another cog on top and a flower. This one, a metal cog with a chipboard, no, not chipboard, a little wooden watering bucket and a metal flower. This one is really another wooden flower, a wooden, actually I think all these are wooden except this one. So you can see how you can just build up all kinds of things. I've even got a cute little spoon. I've got beads, little, what's he called? This here was actually a ring, a little cheapy old ring that had started to rust out, and so I put it there. I've got my initials. Oh, I've lost the L. There it is. L-E-B, L-E-B. And Mick contributed this one from one of his Nike sneakers that is old. And he's also contributed this, which was a little mechanical keyring thing that made a funny noise. And on top of that, I've put, actually that was part of it. And all I had to do on top was a flower. So you can see all kinds of things. This was a Kmart, hang on, I'll go closer. This here was actually part of a Kmart headband that had flowers on it. It was gold. And I snapped them all off, and then I just put a little metal charm butterfly in there. What else? This was an old cross from a cheapy necklace that's been in my jewellery stash for years. So I popped that on there. There's an aeroplane, a windmill, a ladybug, heaps of different bits and pieces. I have fun looking for different bits and pieces. This one is a mushroom bit that had broken off. It was a Prima one from years ago and had broken off, so I just added it. This here was one of my favouriteest earrings, but I lost the other earring. And so I added a button and then a little flower flourish. You're getting a bit interested. Oh, now when I put the camera on him, he goes away. So, you know, when you're making this kind of thing, the world is your oyster. You can literally use anything you want. And boy, oh boy, have I done that. Little craft pegs. Little bicycle. Normally I also actually add bottle caps, but I couldn't find my bottle caps. So yeah, all sorts of things. I love it. So anyway, what colour are we going to do next? I need to give that a bit more of a... So I think now we're going to try some green. He's like, what is that? Let's look how it changes the colour here. Oh, wow. It is magnificent. And don't forget, we've got to go underneath to make sure that we get all the sides, all the different angles. And is there excess too much? Well, there does look a bit of excess here. Oh, so pretty. It's just that it will take too long to dry. That's why. I know it might look a waste, but there are some things. Like, I don't want it pooling in that spoon because that will just look weird. Oh, I'm in so much art heaven here. It's just so much fun. Okay, so now we're going to dry that. And the heat gun's decided to play up. So I'm going to switch off until that's working again. What are you doing? He is creeping onto here, thinking I won't notice. Nike! What are you doing? Oh, he's so cute. You'll get a green nose if you sniff that too close. Yeah, hello. He's very dubiously walking on my canvas. What are you doing, little rat bag? Come into the light and say hello. No? Nope. Hey! Hey there, little fella. Oh my goodness, he is such a soft kitty. Okay, I did the turquoise and I forgot to actually film that bit. But, yeah, what happened, the spout of that got all clogged up, so I had to use another one. But because it's so much longer, it was very awkward. So, sorry about that. Couldn't really show you. However, now this spout has all got clogged. So, I'm just going to add a little bit there. A little bit more, because I love that colour. Oh, how pretty is this? I'm so excited. So just gonna get rid of a bit of excess that are in a few spots. Now let's see if this is gonna work. Nope. Stupid heat gun. What's his deal, man? I tried to buy a new one today because this one just only works intermittently, but they had sold out, which was probably good because this heat gun is getting very, very old and the price has gone up a lot since I last bought a heat gun by $15 or something. So it was a little bit out of my price range anyway. So in a way it was a blessing, but in a way it's annoying because I have to keep waiting for this to decide to work, which it will do, just not in my timing, but in its timing. Oh, little turtle, are you getting smothered there? He's so cute. So we're moving on to the next step now. This is all beautifully dried. And I've got these really gorgeous metallic wax. It's a medium from Finnabair. And she is my mixed media queen. So these are a waxy kind of thing that you can just rub over stuff. So I've got a few colours and I'm going to go open them. And then I'll show you the next bit. Okay, so I've put on here colour swatches. The Emerald, Firebird, Sage Leaf, Indian Pink, and Mystic Turquoise. They're all really metallic, except the Sage Leaf is not. And so I'm not going to use that. It's a perfect colour for eucalyptus leaves, though. What I'm going to use is Emerald, Firebird, and Indian Pink. So the Mystic Turquoise, when you rub it on, as you can see, it has a brown in it. I would use it, except I don't want that brown. So I've got some paintbrushes here, and I'm going to swap this over into my other hand so that I can do this. Okay, I've swapped hands, and now I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and show you while holding the thing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do this through the camera if I can. Just give little highlights, just skimming the tops of some of the features. I don't want too much on there. Oops, sorry. Just to add a bit more depth of colour. And, whoops, they're a little bit heavy there. You're almost kissing. Sorry, I'm not very good at keeping my camera on what I'm doing. But you're almost kissing the paper with the brush. So, whoops, there's a bit much on there. I don't really want too much on there. Let's look at this butterfly and see how we go. So you just want little bits. It just adds a little bit more interest. Whoops. And the good thing about these is that these waxes are great for just rubbing on with your finger. If you don't want to do, if you actually don't want to do brush, and sometimes your finger is actually better. It kind of, actually, yeah, it's kissing it better. It's rubbing it so that it's not on absolutely everything. Now I want to get it off of there because that's too heavy. Oh, well, we'll see how we go. So just a little bit. And then I'll just rub it in there. I'm going to do a bit of pink. Maybe over, where is it? Here. So just rub it in. And this one. See, you don't want to go in the gaps because you're wanting to kind of highlight little bits. So that there's way too much, but that's okay. I really don't know yet how long this takes to dry because I've never used them before. See, I'm gonna, oopsie, where are you? But don't want it too much. Just little bits here and there. Gee, it's been so long since I've done this that I feel like I'm out of practice. And the good thing is you can go over a few different, you can go over them in different colours. So, might add a bit of a blush there. See, it doesn't need to be a lot. runs out really quick on this brush. Where are we? Here we are. In fact, I'm just going to put it on my finger. I think my finger might be better. It's really hard doing it one-handed. So I've never used this product before, but I'm guessing it's similar to other products Finn has used that I've always really enjoyed. That's too pink. That's all right. I'll get a little bit more and just rub some onto there. Rub a bit onto there. Uh-oh, the kitten's going hypo again. It can actually also help give a bit of an antique look, which is really nice. Oops, sorry. Anyway, I might leave you while I finish doing the pink, and I'll come back and do one of the other colours. Okay, I've got a different brush, and I'm going to use the gold. Oops, just dabbing that out because I think that's too much. I'm going to... Whoa, that was way too much. It's not really as gold as I thought, but it'll be okay. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I might go over some of these with another brush, just empty brush, to get rid of some of, because that is quite a lot. And like I said, you can do over one color and then go over again in another. Wow, there's a lot on that brush. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like this. This is a nice color too. Just helps things stand out a bit. Oh, I need to get me more of these Lavinia brushes. Wow, they're cool. I am loving this effect now. Pretty cool, hey? So good. All right, I'll give you a break and I will come back again soon. Okay, because I love this brush so much, I'm trying to clean it a bit so that I can use the blue. Because, wow, that is one cool brush. So you can see I've actually done a lot in that gold. And now I'm just going to skim over a few things using the blue. Oops. Well, that's not quite worked how I wanted, but that's all right. I love that the gold gives it a real antique-y look. And mixed with this, it really helps it look a bit steampunkish. Now, I don't want to do too much blue here. I actually want to do a bit more pink on some of that. The blues I wanted more up here, up at the top, because obviously this is all pink. And when it's a range of colours, I just think it looks really effective. And like you can see, like this one here being blue, pink and gold, those roses here, I just think, wow, that's a really cool effect. And the starfish, I really like. There he is, the starfish. I've just gone over that to highlight the letters. I might do it a bit on this one too. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? I love it. And I guess this is good too, because if anything was too gold, it can, whoops, sorry, it's not on the thing. It can dampen down a bit of that gold, which is pretty cool. Okay, I don't really want to do too much blue, to be honest. I'm really happy. What do you guys reckon? Actually, I might do a little bit of blue down here on some of these cogs. Ah, why won't you focus? Stay focused. Oh, yeah. Really happy. Really, really happy. Oh, yeah. Some of that I can dampen down. And because the blue with the yellow makes green, I can get it a bit duller so it matches that again a bit more, which I like. Oh, this is so cool for school, mate. I love it. Yeah, I'm really happy. Finnabar, I am going to be obsessed with your waxes. I know that they've actually changed from a tube to a tub, and I do have a coppery one somewhere, but who knows where. Oh, I love this. Look how much depth it all has now. So amazing.